He doesn't attack when this happens, so I kind of like this. That was awesome. Hello everyone and welcome back to Knader Gaming, and it is time for another Bloons Tower Defense 6 video, and today we are going to be reviewing the brand new Paragon Tower, the tier 6 upgrade for the monkey sub. It is called the Nautic Siege Core, and I am very excited as just reading this description, unfathomable power, range, and synergies, I don't know why I read that out of order, with other monkey towers and heroes put all Bloons under assault. 340,000 coins, right in the middle of the road for Paragon Towers in terms of price. And yeah, let's get straight into this and test it out. First, obviously, we're going to build a sub. So let's get this thing underway. I decided to do this map because we have lots of space to build subs, and we also have lots of land to build banana farms, as that is an absolutely crucial part of this. You can't do a Paragon Tower video without having banana farms, or you would be waiting so long to get the money. By that point, you're practically at the end of the game, it would feel like. So we have chosen this map. Now, I won't lie, the monkey sub, oh wow, we're already losing balloons. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter because we have to build a bunch anyway. I won't lie, I don't use the monkey sub a whole lot. Now, I have nothing against it. It's just one of those towers that I've never really been insanely fond of. It's not bad, but hopefully today I'll get a new appreciation for it as we test out the Nautic Core? What was it called again? Nautic Siege Core upgrade. As I am very excited, as Paragon Towers are yet to disappoint. Well, okay, I won't lie. When we did, if you haven't seen it, we did a review of the Goliath Doom Ship, which that is the Monkey Ace Paragon Tower. I wasn't a huge fan of that one, which was really sad for me because I love the Monkey Ace. But this is the video where we worry about the Monkey Sub, not the Monkey Ace. So I won't lie, the sub does have some really good upgrades. Advanced Intel is a great upgrade. I mean, it allows your submarine to attack in the range of other towers. So essentially, if you place your towers right, it can hit almost all balloons. Now, it does, obviously, as you see here, it takes into factor obstacles and barriers. So even if there was a monkey here, he wouldn't be able to hit it. But that's not a big deal. He can still have great range if I get some other subs in this area. Let's just throw one right over here. The reason I'm grouping them in right next to the path itself is so we can fit as many as possible later on. Alright, now to actually focus on what's important, which is banana farms. If I can get it placed. There we go. And I just used that little ability there. Now, one thing that is going to be a little bit different with this review is if you've seen my past Paragon Tower videos, generally the way it goes is we save up a bunch of money, and once we have enough to get the monkey sub Paragon, we just get rid of every other tower. However, we're not going to do that for this episode because the Paragon Tower, actually, I did a little bit of reading, not much because I still want it to be a surprise, but the monkey sub Paragon has huge benefits to other towers if you use it in submerge mode, as that is one of the modes. And it's just like this top path here. If you max it out, it can't attack, but it gives huge buffs. So my thinking is, well, we need to test that out. However, if we delete all our towers, we probably instantly lose, which that does not sound fun to me. And so we'll keep our other towers for a while, and then eventually we will see how far we can get with just it, if it's not going well. If it's going really well, excuse me, and we can see how it performs by itself. But we'll get there when we get there. Right now, we're still in the oh, there I go. I'm going to click that every time. We're still in the upgrade and get money right now. I also realized I can't see camo. Okay. We'll let that guy go through, but in the future, let's get this guy up here. Get a little crossbow action going on. Also, as usual, the tactic for this is going to be set up a mediocre defense, nothing too crazy, but then build banana farms like crazy, as that is how we are going to get our monkey sub Paragon Tower. Also, we are playing on easy as usual, as this is more about reviewing the tower rather than actually seeing how hard we can make and how far we can get. This is simply review the tower, give our first impressions of it. So that is why we play on easy mode for these, as it just makes it a little bit easier to get to that Paragon Tower. Also, you may notice I haven't done any of the bottom path, and that's because I don't like that path. I don't think it's that good, and so I just never get it, which is not a great reason, but it's true. Let's upgrade a few more. There we go. Hopefully we have enough for the Moab. I think with 3 of those missile guys, we should be fine. But we'll find out. And yep, that's what I thought. Okay, now we are in free play mode. Here we go. Yes, let's keep going. And now our next stop is the Paragon Tower, which, you know, is a little ambitious. I think our next stop is truly going to be upgrading banana farms, but, you know, eventually we'll get there. Okay, so there we go. We now have Banana Central, and we just took out round 60, the BFB, which we are sitting nicely because of that. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get our maxed out bank. Also 85,000. And as you see here, we have our couple more subs. By couple, I mean a lot more subs down here. We had a couple close calls. I wouldn't say close. We had a couple, you know, we were good, but they got a little further than I was intending. So I decided to build up, you know, handful more subs. And I think this sub right here, this one that's actually the, well, actually, let's just do it now and show you. This, I think we're going to make the tier 6 tower. I like it's more centralized than the rest. I think it's going to have a better range at the whole map. So I think that right there is going to be our Paragon Tower once we get enough money to do so. So we now have Banana Central, Monkeynomics, sorry, and we are going to get 10,000 every time we click that lovely ability there. Ah, so good. And so now we can really start focusing on our subs. We might build a couple more banana farms, actually. Probably, let's throw 2 more in here, or not, maybe. I wanted to get 1 more in there. Yep, okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now we can focus more on upgrading our little submarines down here. So let's get this one to... Let's just make this guy the preemptive strike. There we go. We have 1... No, we have 2 paths now maxed out. We've got both our Energizer and our preemptive strike here. And let's make this guy right here. Let's make you the sub commander, since he's in range of the most, which won't really matter because eventually they're all going to disappear anyway. So now we are in the very expensive stage of the game, where you spend money to eventually get the maxed out Paragon Tower. But it is, I mean, this is going to be a little bit more expensive because as you see here, let me quickly get back to that upgrade. The first strike, I clicked past it. Whoops. There we go. The first strike capability is 11,000, and for a tier 4 upgrade, that's pretty expensive. I think that's about the same price as the Ultra. Yeah, that's just shy of the Spyco Pulp Path tier 5 upgrade. And this is just a tier 4. So that is definitely one of the more expensive ones. But hey, the more money you spend, the better your Paragon Tower. And the more that they pop, the better your Paragon Tower. So that is definitely something we're going to take advantage of. But of course, as usual, we're not going to make them all first strike capability guys, because, you know, I want to have some variety with it. So we'll make a few of these the sub commanders because I'm nice and I'll give them a chance, even though I just don't like that upgrade path. Alright, we've come to one of my favorite parts of these style videos. We have placed all the monkey subs possible, and every time I do it, I mean, just look at that. That is hilarious. We have so much money. We could buy it right now, but we're not going to. We're going to upgrade every single one of these first, and then we are going to get there. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like before all the upgrades start going in, as this is just, it is a sight to behold. We have done it. We have upgraded all of our submarines, and as you can see here, it is a magnificent sight to behold. Definitely on the laggier side of things once it does start playing. But however, it'll fix itself as soon as we get to the actual upgrade. It should take the lag down a notch That is for sure. Okay, let's auto start this. We need to make money. That was the one problem we encountered. Oh, let's take this thing out. That was amazing. Insta-monkey, yay. Okay, we beat round 100. So now we are in the stage of just saving up money. Every upgrade that can be bought for them has been bought. So now we simply sit and wait. Although I have a feeling we won't be waiting long because it's been like 2 rounds and we've already got like 40,000. So I think we'll be there in just a moment. All right, we have enough time to buy this upgrade. Where is he? The Nautic Siege Core upgrade. Here we go, 340,000. Wait, what? Upgrade to Paragon. This action will create a Paragon monkey sub. All other monkey subs will be destroyed in the process, feeding the Paragon's power. Boost it with more in-game cash. No. No. We're just gonna do it the way the game wants us to. Do it. What level is he gonna be? Probably not. Oh, 62. That is very high, if I am correct. All right, so you can submerge him. And we can unsubmerge him. But he also has, like, what's that? What's that ability he has going on there? All right, let's just do a regular round. Let's slow it down. Let's really watch some of this. Okay. He seems to be annihilating. All right, let's speed this thing up. Wow, okay. Didn't really see a whole lot happen, but that's probably for good reason. Wow. He destroys when things come around that corner. Now, the only thing that concerns me is he only hitting in the range of the monkey? Because if he is, I'm going to build another one over here just in case they get through. I don't want to lose, like, straight away. So let's throw one over here just in case. Wow, he's destroying. And I am so curious about that ability right there because that thing is taking forever to load. So I'm assuming whatever it is absolutely devastating. I'm very excited to see what it is. We're almost there. Okay. Moment of truth. I kind of want to wait for something to be on the screen, but maybe we should just... That was like a nuclear countdown. And it's left radiation on the trail. I have no idea what just happened there. But that was awesome. That, I bet if we read about that, that might be one of the most powerful abilities in the game. Just based on how long that's taken to load, it must do absolutely staggering amounts of damage. Now, the one other part I want to figure out, and I'm kind of scared to test it, is he can submerge. And I really, really want to see what that does. However, I kind of want to see how far he can go by himself without other towers, as that would just really complicate things. So, oh, hold up. Here's the real test. Wow. He destroyed that. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's try this out. He doesn't attack when this happens, so I kind of like this. That was awesome. I don't know what's going on with that power, but that's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm gonna do it for a split second. Let's submerge him. Does he stop attacking? Yes, but let's see how his radiation does. Not great. Okay, he still does the damage from his like plutonium core there, but it doesn't do a whole lot. So it's definitely not. You're not gonna win using that. Okay, so I decided that we are going to do as we normally do. I'm going to sell this tower right here. And I'm going to sell this tower right here. As well as Benjamin. And let's get rid of all of our banana farms. And the reason I'm doing this is I do want to see how far this guy can get by himself. Now, that does mean he'll probably lose kind of quick because he simply can't hit outside of his range. He can hit in every tower's range, but the problem is if we have no towers, it's not going to help him. But I'd still want to see how well he can go by himself. And to find out what he does submerge, I actually have pulled up the statistics of what happens when he is. So I'll go ahead and read some of that. When he is submerged and doing supports, he will give anyone in his radius 5 times damage, 3 times pierce, and 150% attack cooldown. So negative 33% attack speed. He also gives 5 times XP to heroes in range, which is very, very powerful. To monkey subs, he will grant 7 times damage with 3 times pierce. That is crazy. So subs within his range are going to become absolutely dangerous machines. And he also gives a 10% ability cooldown reduction for all paragons in range, which means this paragon might not necessarily be the best by itself, but with others, it is extremely dangerous. I mean, I'm thinking of pairing that up with even the Monkey Ace, the Monkey Buccaneer. You're making so it can use its ability 10% faster. I mean, that adds up. And yeah, this tower, I'd say, is all around really, really good. But I'm interested to see how well it performs by itself, as it's definitely, I would say, the first support Paragon Tower we've had. Now, yes, obviously, damage-wise, it's incredible, as we see here. But I definitely think its support abilities make it way more dangerous than we realize. However, this is a test to see how far it can go by itself. I do want to emphasize that. Oh, we've come to a fortified bad. This will be interesting. This is where I think we might lose, because I just don't... He has to defeat that while it's in his range, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. It definitely got close. I think we beat it pretty easily, but that was a little bit closer than I would have liked. I should have tried the nuclear reactor ability to see if he would take it out. But yeah, still, he seems to be performing pretty well. I don't fully understand the missiles. I think that comes from the first strike ability, where I think you can attack a sub anywhere on the screen. But sometimes he shoots a bunch like that, and sometimes he doesn't. So I guess it's one for every Moab. Yeah, okay, so it is adding up correctly there. I was just trying to figure it out. So we just lost, which doesn't surprise me a whole lot, as you saw, it was just regular ceramic balloons that went by. But let's review it real quick. We made it to round 156. That isn't terrible. I think it outperformed a few of the Paragons. I can't remember off the top of my head. But as I predicted, by itself, it wasn't going to go very far. And now, if it would have been able to attack all the way around the map, I think we could have got to around 200, maybe even further pretty easily. But we didn't, which that's the test, though. The test was to see how well it could perform by itself. It still got 33 million pops, which I would say is pretty good if you ask me. The ability is very powerful. I looked it up, and I won't bother you with all the stats, but it does a huge amount of damage. It is absolutely devastating. And all in all, I would actually say this is one of my favorite Paragons. It didn't disappoint. It did about what I thought it would. I thought it would be a really good support Paragon Tower, meaning that by itself, it wouldn't do great. But I think paired up with some other Paragon Towers, some other good tier 5s, it would be a force to be reckoned with. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this first look / review video of the Nautic Siege Core Paragon Tower. Had a blast making it, and let me know what you think of the tower, where you think it ranks in the list of Paragon Towers. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.